literally reconstruct your mind and your nervous system to focus on what you need to be safe, what's available within you, without having to do anything for anybody else to be safe. And so, as an empath, when you thought that you were calming situations, when you felt like people needed you and you were often the one that people would call and you were there for them, you would probably be somebody that would be considered selfless, somebody who always helps and shows up and do the best you can to be there for other people, to give advice, money, a place to stay, clothes, food, just whatever. And that's beautiful that we've been able to do that. But that level of giving has an expiration date because we are not wired to give and not have what we're giving out be reciprocated. And so you go through life depleted. And this is why when you try to intentionally manifest something, it doesn't manifest because you don't have enough fuel. You don't have enough energy within yourself. You're leaking energy because all of these different situations and people still have cords of attachments that's connected. It's usually right here in the heart or right here in the stomach. And another sign is that you have these stomach pains and stomach issues, and gas and bloating, and just bouts of nausea, and just seem like you get more sensitive to food. And sometimes it is that, but the emotional aspect of that is that the stomach is the main brain of the body. And if you're in fight or flight, your body is not sending enough blood supply to your digestive system to break down foods properly. So you're also oftentimes deficient in vitamins and minerals. So we're operating on a mental level and a physical level from a place of depletion. And we're doing our best to be loving. We're doing our best to be compassionate with people and patient with people, and that's beautiful. But if we aren't giving that to ourselves, because no one ever taught us to prioritize ourselves. And so we learn to be caretakers. It's my job to keep the peace. But the ironic thing that I learned from doing this deep shadow work side by side with personal development and self-love work and deification. So this is how you become an alchemist. You must use everything that I mentioned to become an alchemist, who's someone that can take something that maybe hurted you and turn it into something really beautiful. And I know that it sounds, impossible, but it's possible. It only sounds impossible because it's being processed through the mind that is being purged of these patterns that keep us in a state of self-sabotage. And so because the energy of the 3D matrix needs us to be in low vibrational dynamics to feed off of our life force, which is also depleting, the more we offer up that negative energy, and I mean when you suppress it inside of you, you're still operating within this negative field of frequencies. And so that puts holes in your auric fields. So now you not only have cords of attachment, but you have these holes in your auric field. So you're not energetically being protected. And so whatever energies may be in your vicinity, not physically, but vibrationally, what is a vibrational match for you in that moment, will try to attach to us. And sometimes it's successful. So now we have these energetic parasites connected to us, is draining us. And what they do is they alter your mental frequency, and they cause you to think in ways that will make sure that they get fed. And it's exactly the same thing that Candida does. Candida is a yeast, it's a fungus that is usually created by sugar and starch, and it gets in the body and it alters the mind and creates cravings so that you will eat the thing that's toxic to you but good for them. That's a parable for the way that we've been operating. So what we do, it may be good for other people. It may feel good to them, but it's toxic to us because we're operating from a depleted state.